Alright, hello. Today we are going to play Mill, but I think that the meta has shifted. Now, first of all, we're going to play Preordains, and the meta has shifted that Tasha's is hit or miss, right? So, I think that the meta is moving in such a way that Tasha should be a sideboard card. I think that, like, it's really, really good against certain decks. Like, if you look, with the inclusion of Lauren Reforged or whatever, it's kind of not that great against a lot of different decks, right? Like, if we look at the modern thing, it's okay against this deck, but if you look at this deck, there's still a lot of 4s and a lot of 5s. There's a lot of this, right? There's a lot of these, which really kind of hurt. Like, gone are the decks like Burn. It's okay against Burn. It's really, really, really good against you. It's not that great here. It's terrible here. It's okay here, right? It's good against Burn. It's terrible. It's, oh my god, it's so bad against Crashing Footfalls. Like, their CMC is like 1,000, right? Look at their CMC, 1,000,000. So it's terrible against Rhinos. It's terrible against Yawgmoth. It's not that great. Yawgmoth has some expensive cards in it. Living End, it's atrocious. Look at their CMC. Their CMC is a gabillion, right? 4s and 5s. Oh, level in 8 mana cards. Forget about it, right? Forget about it. So it's great against Jund Saga. Oh, does it kick ass against Jund Saga? It's great against Death Shadow. It's kind of good against Amulet Titan here, because they're if you look at their visual view, right, there's a lot of 7/0s. I mean, this doesn't include the mana, and when you include the mana, the deck is very, very cheap. I wonder if that changes a bit with the addition of the ring. Yeah, so we're cutting Tasha's. We're kind of justifying cutting Tasha's, but we'll have to see, because they have a lot of lands. Tasha's is really good at eating up lands. Especially if you're able to, like, surgical prime times and then you Tasha's them. So essentially, I don't know if Tasha's where you want to be right now. It's great, great, great against these 3 decks. But even it's not great against Murktide, because even Murktide now is playing Lauren. I mean, that's changed a bit with this, with the, yeah, I mean, like, Lauren's, some lists are playing up to 4 Laurens, you know? So this, and subtleties and such, so like it's losing its value. Look who's back. What's up, Lesnar? So I don't think Tasha's is going to be main deckable. I think we'll play in the sideboard. I think we'll play 1 in the main deck because it's still a powerful mill card. And as for the rest of the deck, we got, you know, 1 Darkslick Shores, a bunch of islands, 1 swamp, so Shelldock, some Watery Graves. But the big thing is we're going to be playing the Preordains. Well, the problem is that it's still, Tasha's is still like one of the best cards you can have against a large portion of decks, right? Like if you're playing against Hammer Time or some of these weird decks, maybe 2's fine, but we're going to just go with 3 for now. We're just going to try 3 for now. Let's check out the mill. But you know, Tasha's is great against some decks, but we're gonna try 3 in the sideboard for now. We could adjust these numbers. 4 surgicals might be too many. We're gonna see. We're gonna go with Soul Guides, surgicals, Crypt Incursions, Ensnaring Bridges, Tasha's. Kind of simple sideboard. This might be too simple, but we'll see. I don't want to lose to Living End, so this is what I want to play. Okay. Any changes I want to make before we go? No, I don't think so. We're just going to jam, and we're going to see if we are going to see if this deck needs Preordain or not. Okay, we've got ourselves a crab. We can go Otawara, crab. Pretty much all we ever want to do in life is just play a crab on 1. We could wait. But if we do wait, we want to use the Fractured Sanity here next turn. So we want to go pop it a pop. We could, I mean, like, there is an argument for keeping the crab safe. But at the same time, when you keep it safe, you deprive your development next turn. She can't just cycle this, so hopefully they're not just gonna bolt it. That'd make me sad. Looks. Oh, what? Okay. Let's get our crab value in. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, it's Storm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a good and a bad thing. It's bad because we're feeding, we're growing. We are growing the... What the hell is it called? We are growing their Past in Flames. Let's BM attack. Today's a BM attacking day. Today we BM attack. Other days we don't, but today we definitely do. Past in Flames Breach. I don't know if they're doing the Breach thing. These two Brawl and Electromancer are like the OGs of OG Storm. So I imagine they're just going to be doing like Past in Flames shenanigans. Alright, let's cycle this. Let's put their graveyard over here. Alright, Desperate Ritual. Yeah, this is the old way of Storm. This is the 4 gifts ungiven, some number of whatever's. Okay, so we kind of need a counterspell here pretty quick. Tribal Pingers. My Desire, no. My Desire is not legal in this format. It's legal in another format. Alright, so we could go double crab, or we can go Jace. So let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they have 11 cards, so we can go crab, land, and that puts them at enough for Jace next turn. I guess that's our life. Crab. Bonk. This gives us Visions next turn, should we want. So we have Visions next turn. We might not get another next turn. But we haven't put a Past in Flames in their graveyard. We haven't seen a Past in Flames, or we haven't seen a Gifts Ungiven. So what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3 Brawls, 1, 2 Electromancers. Manamorphose, deal. You have some in chat. There's the Serum Visions right here. I can tell you that they are playing Serum Visions 1000%. They're playing Preordains, so they have Considers, Preordains, Serum Visions. Serum Visions enjoy. Listen, I enjoy Serum Visions. And the Bob Ross. The Bob Ross Mountains are beautiful. They're going with the Kamigawa. The Folded Cranes and the Bob Ross lands. Tell they're a person of culture. Alright, what's happening? What's happening? Worst case scenario is a ritual, and then a bunch of other rituals, and then a Past in Flames. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright, let's draw a fetch land, and let's kill them. 1 fetch land, please. So fetch land would be 18, and then Jace would be not enough. No, 18 would be enough for Jace to finish the job, I believe. I can't do that kind of math. No, it wouldn't. Back to basics, I know. Yeah, the second main stop is a little weird, given that they just blew their wad on their Manamorphose, but they're just thinking, you know. Everybody has... Okay. Alrighty, let's think here. So, we have play land. We could play this land. They go to 20. We could play the land. They go to 20. We could put them to 4 cards left in their library. Or we could cycle this first. We go 1, 2, cycle. We could Feel the Ruin and then cycle. No, let's just play the Feel the Ruin. Alright, how many basics do we think that they have? There's the Past in Flames. There's a Gifts Ungiven. So I think we go 1, 2, Feel the Ruin. This. Get an island. Oh, they had another island. Shit. And now we launch an attack. Alright, so if they have some rituals in their hand, we are in a lot of trouble. I wonder if I'm just supposed to use the Fractured Sanity now to kind of reduce... Alright, we can figure out what's actually in their hand. 1 Desperate Ritual, 2 Desperate Rituals, 3 Desperate Rituals. So if this is right, they have like 4 Pyretics in their hand. That could be bad. We're going to save the mana open, so maybe we have to Murderous Cut Mana Dork first. No, it's not my birthday. It is Burnt by Sin's birthday. Happy birthday, Burnt. I don't want to get older, so I don't have birthdays anymore. So... No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. So they're going to have 1 million of those in their hand. Yup. Alright, so 1, 2... Oh, we're just going to lose to this, right? That's ritual. I mean, they haven't killed us, but we're going to die to this. Right? There's no way. There's no way they don't have it. I guess we'll just cycle this. Oh, the irony. We don't need to watch him pop off, do we? You guys haven't seen Storm pop off in a while, so... we'll just concede. Alright. Where are you? Tasha's... Alright. Do we like Tasha's? We definitely want Soul Guide Lanterns. Do we want Surgicals? We probably want Surgicals. I don't know if we want yay many Surgicals. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, they could have. Very easily. They're gonna have 1 million mana. That deck doesn't need to draw. What do we want? We want the Tashas. So their CMC is gonna look like... a lot of 2s. A lot of 2s, some 4s. Tasha's does Exile. They just need a Grape Shot to kill me. They had a million rituals. They had all, because we had filled their graveyard so much, so they had all 9 rituals, right? So they cast all 9 rituals, cast Grape Shot, then they cast Past in Flames again, then they cast Grape Shot again, which is like more than enough. Without needing to like cantrip. What are we cutting? Jace is kind of a little slow. Fractured Sanity was slow too. Unfortunately, we need to keep all the fatal pushes. I guess we don't want to keep the Fractured Sanities in. Let's try the Tashas over the Fractured Sanities. And what can we cut? We want the fatal pushes, want these. Maybe we'll cut some visions if we're going to be attacking their graveyard so much. Let's try that. Okay, we can keep this. We'll start off with Shelldock Crab. Well, Shelldock on 1. I feel bad sitting here and like making you guys watch them do the thing for like a half hour, rather than just be like, all right, you. I like to land on this. They're playing slow enough, even though we have the same time. I am making fun of my opponent while I am playing slower. They're so slow. Who's slower? It might have been worth it just to see what they're using to kill, but, you know. We got better things to do, like wait for them to decide to mulligan. This is much better. Oh, that's very kind of you. Very kind. Alright, it's almost enchant Wordle time. Alright, let's enchant some Wordles. While we wait. Alright, card name. Past in Flames. 3 mana rare. Let's try... God, you just get such a blank with these. Let's try... Sarulf. The Wolf God? What the hell is the Wolf God's name? Flawless Maneuvers? Sure. It is 3 mana. It's not white. It's not a rare. It's from before here. So now we go in the middle here. Now we do something around... I guess we'll do something around Amonkhet. That's 3 mana, uncommon. Let's try that black card. Plague Belcher. Black uncommon. Okay. 3 mana creature from before this. So now we have from here and here. Tasha's. Gotta keep it real. You're not an Enchant Wordle fan? Alright. So it's not black, so that is 3 mana uncommon from in here. We have a Gate Crash. Could be, let's do Sage Road Denizen. Sage. Row. I can't even think of the names. Sage Row Denizen. Alright. So it's 3 mana blue common creature from more common than this, between here and here. Alright. Now we go Crabby. Bam. Always yield. Get this. Yield. Play Crabby. Yield again. Brawl. Chief of Compliance. Boink. Boink. I'm not gonna crack this until later. I think I just kill the Brawl. The problem is if they go like land, remand, blah, 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 blah. I think we just kill Brawl. Let's just kill him dead. I don't necessarily want to give them more cards in their graveyard. So I'll crack this at the end of the turn, right? Brawl. I might just be dead. Oh boy. Yield to his turn. I have Wish here. I don't know if they can kill us, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I will lose against Garbage Storm. I mean, I just fed their furnace, in which they used to burn me. This is gonna be 6. It would be put them to 31. We play this as another 12, and then we have Jace, which is 16, 15. So we'd have a lot of mill next turn. Obviously not gonna matter, but you know. I'm pretty sure they can Wish, get, Grape Shot. Oh, Past in Flames? Oh, Jesus Christ. Then they Wish for Grape Shot, cast Grape Shot, cast Past in Flames. Well, Subtlety wouldn't do shit here. Then they just replay it with the... Okay, well that was fun. Jeez. Even if we saved the Past in Flame, they still had the Brawl remand. That sucked. So what do we got? We got traps. This is a good hand. All they need to do is crack a fetch and we can Ancestral Visions. That seems good. We're gonna play an island like we're normal people. I wonder where the other 7 Asian guys are. Yeah, crack the fetch. Crack that fetch. Crack it. Come on. Crack the fetch. Crack the fetch. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Reasonable. We might as well Visions again. In case we draw another Archive Trap. Womp womp. Alright, so what do we got here? We got... This is just... Jun Saga. Yep, you can take whatever you want, but I would take the Tashas. Now, this is when this deck's broken. We're just like, trap you, Visions. Alright. Let's go Crabby. Patty. We're not going to crack this, because they know our hand. They know we have the Drown. So we're just going to hold this and look menacingly. And we're just going to try and wait as long as possible to crack that fetch. They're going to have a Bolt or something, probably. They do have a Mishra's Research Desk, which they can unearth. So we have to be wary of that. 1 mana. Crack. Should we... Okay. Deal. I'm just gonna get an island here. So this way I don't lose any life. They killed my Crabby. They played a Spell Bomb. I don't really care about this, right? I don't care. They can blank of Visions, but... Which color should we take them off? Alright, here's a Swamp. Guess we're hitting green, right? Let's just take them off green. I know these decks play Swamp, Forest. Yeah, we'll just take them off green. And then we'll get Island still. So next turn, we can play this Field of Ruin. And then it does turn off.
DT rules.
Thank you, Burnt. Thank you, Burnt. You are too kind to me. Saga. We're supposed to be kind to you. Alright, so now we have... Now we can hit their other Field of Ruin. Oh, okay. So let's see. We can play the Field of Ruin, hit the Saga. Oh, we can still Preordain. See what's happening. See if we can get anything spicy. We probably don't need another Preordain. They do have 19 cards left, so this is just a freebie. So let's play you. Let's get some kind of sweet mill spell. Like a Jace or Fractured Sanity. That seems okay. And let's heal to the turn. I don't have a Phyrexian Tower, but I can get you one. I still have that. 1, 2. Wait, so they had this mountain in hand the whole time? A little weird. Because we... Alright. Do we need to kill any of these? No, I don't think so. I guess maybe I want to use my black mana here and drown... I suppose I just drown this thing. I suppose I want to use my black mana now. Sure. Alrighty. They just milled themselves a card for me. Let's go let's play the Field of Ruin. Let's go 1, 2. Hit the Urza's Saga. They'll make a dude. This should be their last land in the deck. I'm going to get a Swamp. And I'm going to cast you. And, should I push one of these? We could just wait. We can just wait. So we have exiled a lot of their cards. They'll just take the Drown. They'll take a Fatal Push. I guess we could push. I guess we just counter this. Counter. Jace would have shut them. Okay, so we definitely want Soul Guide Lanterns. We could also use... I mean, we definitely want Tasha's, right? Tasha's in, for sure. 4 Tashas. Boom. Done. Do we want Soul Guide Lanterns? We could do this, because they're just this aggro deck. We could just do this. Cut this. Cut the Fractured Sanities. And just play this in case they have Endurances. And then we're at 64 cards. We could cut the Visions if we're going to do this. Oh, this is kind of tough. I guess we'll cut some number of Visions. This card's not great into Bowmaster, right? This card's not great into Bowmaster. This card's not great into Bowmaster. These cards pretty good against Bowmaster, I suppose. Alright. 74 cards. 74 cards. You guys see this? What's this hand? We could do a little bit better. Put back the Tashas? I think so. We have a long way to go in this hand. And they're probably going to Inquisition us and stuff. Boink. Boink. So they have Gigantha, so we know they don't have Endurance, right? Because they have Giganta, they can't have the double green. They took a Preordain over bridge. I mean, that makes sense. We have a long way to go before this bridge is good. Preordain. Bottom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're just making our Ensnaring Bridge better. Alright, let's draw a land, please. Oh, okay, that's almost a land. Preordain. Preordain. Let's get land. No Jace. You I want. Play you. Get to the turn. So, we're not really safe under Ensnaring Bridge because of Besiegy, Ren, and 6. If they don't have it, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's just jam the bridge. Oh, Master. Yup. If they do Ensnaring Bridge, if they do Besiegy this, then we have the black mana for this. So that's... They could have taken this with a Thoughtseize and they didn't, which to me means they have an answer for it. Alrighty. Okay. Deal. I guess we can go Heal the Ruin, one of these, Fatal Push. So the mountain is gone, right? The mountain's gone. The swamp's gone. So they only have a forest left. So we can go 1, 2, hit the basic. And they're only looking at forest swamp, and they don't have a red for Ren and 6. I guess we're supposed to wait for the draw step in case they draw the forest. But at the same time, if I do that, I give them 3 mana, which could be a Kolaghan's command. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to hit this now. Okay. Alright. I don't want to kill this thing now. I'll wait till combat. Maybe they go like land dash Ragavant. No, they don't. Let's just kill the Bowmaster. I will get a Watery Grave. They did have the Besiegy, but they don't really have much of a clock here. Now we just need to draw Jace or something. Alright, let's go. Soul Guide Lantern. Is there anything we can hit out of here? Nothing really unique. There's a bunch of sagas. I don't really see anything worth hitting. You guys see anything worth hitting? I guess we could hit like the mountain or something stupid like that. Yeah. But they have 1, 2, 3 sagas, 1, 2 Besiegers. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll get rid of the mountain. I'm gonna keep this around a bit. I'm not really under a lot of pressure here, right? I'm not really under a lot of pressure, and if I draw like a 3-drop, they could just get it out of my hand. So we'll either wait till the end of their turn if they don't do anything, and just cycle it. Because I don't want to cycle it now and get like a 3-mana mill spell and then have them Inquisition it or something like that. So we're just gonna pass till the end step. Mishra's Research Desk. See ya, Tony. Hey, thank you for the raid, Tony. I hope you're having fun with My Desire. So they can cast this when? Sacrifice your exile up 2 cards until the end of your next. So we're gonna hold off on doing this to see if they could draw a red source next turn. Because if they draw a red source and they start returning Urza Sagas, and that might be an issue. So let's just be a little patient with this. We're under not really a lot of clock. And then we could play a Field of Ruin. And then we know they only have the 3 basic, so I could field them off this. Field them off black, which leaves them with 1 mana. Okay. So if they do draw something with the red and 6, if they do draw a red fetch land, I will Soul Guide them to stop them. Okay, alright. Well, now we're going to have to... So now the Ren and 6 is gone. So now that the Ren and 6 get out of here, Alright, so now this is gone. So we'll cycle the Soul Guide Lantern now. Hedron Crab. Alright, here we go. 31 to 20 cards. Alright, now we play our Crabby. Yield through the turn. 20 cards exactly. We got a lot of lands. 1, 2, 3. We probably got all their mountains, right? All their red sources. Alright, well, that was good. This is what you want to play against this mill. Just like a low CMC deck that Tasha's just eats up. That's like the dream matchup if you're playing mill. The worst matchup if you're playing mill is a deck that really uses the resources of what you've given them to kill you. Okay, what do we got? We got, I guess this is a keep. Turn 1. Turn 1 Shelldock. Yeah, that's our play. Maybe we're supposed to turn 1 Darkslick Shore. So we can go turn 1, turn 2. But I think turn 1 Shelldock is just fine. Turn 1 Shelldock. Alright, our opponent has a companion. Okay. So this could be a bunch of different decks right now. Too soon to tell. Let's get Visions. Too soon to tell what it is. Is this Jund Saga again? Oh no, it's Amulet. Okay. We're gonna go Darkslick Shores and we're gonna pass. We have a lot of removal in our hand. Ancient Stirrings. Yep, I have to let that resolve. Fortunately, I have to let this resolve. There's a Saga. There's a Saga. Can't do anything about that right now. Okay, well, we'll cycle the Fractured Sanity. Cycle. Oh, this is the Spike version. Okay. Oh, he feel to ruin this Saga? That's probably the best thing to do. Is just field the Saga now. I guess we could play this and pass the turn to make sure they don't resolve an Amulet and then field this at the end of the turn. I guess that's probably a little bit better. They do get to make a creature. I don't think this See, this version is the weird version, right? This is the Spike version, which is like all in on the... It's just not regular Amulet. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. This is like weird timeless version, which means you have to stop an Amulet. Okay. I mean, if they return the Saga, they just kill the bounce land. I guess, what am I doing here? If I kill... I mean, if they bounce the Saga, that's great, right? Okay, what are you bouncing? Alright, well, let's go... Kill this. Let's just Fatal Push this thing now. We'll have Murderous Cut up most of this game. Alright. I don't know if we could play the Jace and go Shields down on the Drown. Because they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, which is a Timeless Lotus or a Golos or something sketchy like that. So let's just play this and let's yield. Let's just play this and yield. Go slow and steady against this deck. Maybe I was supposed to play the Scalding Tarn so that I could deal with an Azusa. I could crack the fetch for an Azusa. We will see. The big thing is this deck abuses Amulet. Golos. Just counter that. Alright, so now we're gonna go 3 mana Jace. I guess we'll go 3 mana Jace. I guess we could go 4 mana Jace -4. Or we can go Jace -2 and draw a card. And then hope to draw like a Drown or another Crab or something. Alright, let's do this. Let's go -3 here. That was a good draw. Perfect. Alright, so now we can stop them from doing anything crazy. from playing a Karn or something crazy like that. Maybe I was supposed to just turbo mill them, but this ended up working out. Explore is fine. You just gotta watch out for the big scary cards like Karn or something like that. Amulet. Okay. They return Gigantha. Now, we're not going to crack this because we want to save it for our crabbies. Should we draw a crab? Plus on you. Play this land tapped. Yield to the turn. So they have a lot of mana here. They have a scary amount of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. But who knows what the hell they're actually going to cast. Probably an Escape to the Wilds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. We could drown this, but we could just drown it later, right? So there's no reason to drown it now. Let's draw... Ooh, Preordain. That's a good one. Ooh, a Preordain. The Ruin Crab is not a bad draw, right? Because the Ruin Crab gives us this fetch land, this fetch land. Alright, let's put you... We're going to have to shuffle, so let's put you on the bottom. Let's put the Ruin Crab on top. Let's go land. Let's go crack you. Always yield. Let's crack you. Let's shock ourselves with the Watery Grave. Let's crack you. Get our islands. And look, 20 cards. Now we go Jace. Minus. And we can Visions. And I suppose we can play another Hedron Crab here. And they don't want to play with us no more. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on here. So it appears there's no Emrakul in the main deck. And they have a lot of 5s, right? They have Golos's, Karns. Their CMC's not very good for... They probably have Emrakul in their hand. Alright, so let's take a look. We probably want Soul Guide Lantern to deal with Emrakul. We can't use the Tashas. Their CMC's way too much. They're probably playing an Emrakul in the sideboard. If I know Aspiring Spike, there's an Emrakul in the sideboard of that deck. For sure. Fatal Push doesn't seem that great. We could bring in Surgicals. Well, the problem is, like, if we get late game, I think we want both. I think we want both Surgicals and Soul Guide. I think we want some number of Surgicals. Two? Is 2 not enough? Alright, let's try this. Let's try Soul Guides and Surgicals. At worst, Soul Guide Lantern is 2 mana cycle, right? That's worst case scenario. It's just 2 mana cycle. I like this hand. It's okay. A lot of lands in it, but I don't know. I guess this is okay start. Sometimes when I see Crabby, a bunch of fetch lands, my eyes light up. I'm ready to pinch. The crab and all the pinching. Let's see what our opponent's up to, though. Yeah, 1 crab, 1 fetch land, keep. Obviously, I'd like not to have so many lands in my hand, but, you know, we're on the draw. As long as we don't draw runner lands, we should be okay. Runner lands would be... Don't amulet. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. So notice they don't have endurances because they still have Gigantha. They didn't have it last game and they lost because they didn't have it. If they had it, they probably would have dunked on me. Ancient Stirrings. What do they get? Oh, this exile. I need Revealed Zone. They got a Timeless Lotus. Now, Timeless Lotus untaps with the Amulet of Vigor, for the record. Alright. Let's play the Soul Guide Lantern first. Just in case we hit the Emrakul that we know is there. We know there's an Emrakul because this is Aspiring Spike's deck. And Aspiring Spike loves to play Emrakul. Play another Soul Guide. Let's eat the... Alright. Yield to the turn. Thank you. The next turn we could field the Saga before it pops in our face. Well, the idea is we're going to surgical these Karns. That's what we want to do. We want to surgical these Karns. But you're probably right. Field, get this. Get an island. What's up, Dan? Now we play this. Maybe I was supposed to leave up Drown this turn, but I don't know. Now they go bounce land and they have 5 mana, which lets them pop off with the Timeless Lotus. I was probably not supposed to field that, but if I don't field that, then they have another amulet. I guess, I don't know. It seems scary not to have killed that Saga. I guess I'm going to be put in the same position next turn. Oh, they just don't have another land. Obviously not going to block here. They could just make another person and kill my crab. That would make me sad. Another Saga. Oh boy. That's not good for us. It's really bad for us, because now our soul guides are off. But that's so bad for us. Just attack and kill Karn. The Brunker. We're playing Preordained right now. In this. I got an Amulet of Vigor. Alright, well. We'll play this crab. And we'll play this fetch land. Alright. I guess we could be okay if they have like Emrakul in their hand or something stupid like that. Okay. You hater. So 1 Karn, 2 Karns, 3 Karns. It's their only Karn. There's 1 amulet, 2 amulets. They can't search up another amulet with this. 1, 2, 3, and then the one they wish for is 4. So they just wished for an amulet that they could have gotten off the Saga. Okay. This Karn. Okay. Okay. Pretty much what we're doing here now. We're playing this and just seeing what happens. Okay. So we know we have a drown here. It's a lot of mana. It's a lot of mana our opponent has. You'll have to talk... if you want to play Delver of Secrets, you have to talk to 1 card called Orcish Bowmasters. You have to say, hey guys, I need you not to be the meta. And when that card says, okay, I don't want to be in the meta anymore, that's when you... So this is going to get Lotus Field. Did we already get their Lotus Field? I don't know what to counter here. Right? If we let this resolve... They get a Lotus Field. They get 6 mana. They can wish for something with Karn, right? That's the problem. Is that if we go shields down, they wish for something with Karn? Because they could go... Because they have 1, 2, they play the Timeless Lotus. I don't think this is a lethal threat, right? Because if we go shields down, they go... Yeah, this isn't lethal. We'll let this go. Yeah, they'll wish for something. We have to counter what they wish for. They'll probably go for, like, Door of Destiny or some dumb shit. They'll go for the win or something. I could let the Lotus resolve and just... Because we know the other... I guess the Lotus lets them activate Golos. Ugh. Oh, Spike. Why do you make these kind of decks? I guess I let the Timeless Lotus resolve. Alright, let's think. If I counter this, they just get a ring. But this is going to let them pop off with Golos. I guess I just counter this. Yeah. If I didn't counter the Golos, I was just gonna get Karned. Because they would just have this and this. There's what we want to counter. Door to nothingness. We got another Golos here. Just milling themselves one card at a time. That's all they're doing. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree there's probably an Emrakul somewhere. Make the Saga tokens. And... Yup. I'll take the 6. Pretty good draw. I don't have Emrakul. Don't have Emrakul. Holy shit, they didn't have Emrakul. Should I be killing this Golos? I mean, if they activate Golos, they're dead, right? We want them to exile Golos. We want them to activate this. Yeah, but if they activate this, exile top 3 cards, they'll get an extra turn and they'll die. Okay. Okay. I guess we just have to drown one of these tokens. Drown a token. Block here. They should be Karn plussing on this Timeless Lotus and attacking with the Timeless Lotus too. We'd be dead if they did that. I'm yielding through the turn. I'm yielding through the turn. Yeah, they should Karn beats us. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. So basically, if you surgical Karn, their deck sucks. Do you want to make any changes? Do we want to bring in the Tashas to try and hit the Emrakul? I don't think we can afford to really tap out. We just need to surgical their fucking Karns. That's what we need. Alright, what do we got here? We got turn 1. Alright, we can keep this. We can go Preordain looking for we could Preordain looking for a crab. Preordain looking for a crabby. I probably want this for... I probably want both of these. I guess we're going to top. Boo, Amulet. Boo, you fucking suck. Alright, so now I play the Swamp. We cycled the Fractured Sanity. Cycling Fractured Sanity is so good sometimes. Saga, okay. Emrakul. Emrakul. Alright, the problem is if I feel the ruin this land right now, I won't be able to drown a Karn. If they just go land Karn, I lose the game to Karn. So I'm going to pass. We're going to pass here. I'm going to hold up Drown the Loch for Karn. We're going to hold up Drown the Loch for Karn here. Because And also, if they just go to copy the thing with the garden, right? If they just go to copy amulet, we can field it. We have a lot of plays here. Even though it doesn't look like we have a lot of plays, we have a lot of plays. Because if they just garden the amulet... Yup. What would you like to do with your 5 mana? Uh-huh. No worries. Sometimes it's hard to miss stuff on a complicated... Board states get all wonky. Nope. Nope. None of you. Go away. So let's think. We can go Hedron Crab, play Field of Ruin, because this is going to get them an amulet, right? We can go Hedron Crab. So our options are play Field this, hold up Drown, right? We could do that. Or we can go Crab, Soul Guide, another island. We can go Crab, Soul Guide, island. So this is the question. We're keeping the Drown up both ways. Because there's no way we're going shields up on the Drown. I guess the question is, do we want to stop this Saga from popping and giving them another amulet? Or do we want to get a Crab, get the Soul Guide Lantern in play? Yeah, I kind of like that too. I kind of like Crab. Let's get the field. Let's get the Soul Guide Lantern in play. Just so they can't, so we can get an Emrakul. Alright. Get the out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Alright, good. Crisis averted. Get out of here with that crap. That weak ass. Our counter is crap, but at the same time, shields are down. Shields are down. Oh no. I mean, we have to deal with the Emrakul, right? Oh, thank God they're making people. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Emrakul's emptying the yard anyway. I mean, the odds of us hitting the Emrakul and emptying the yard were very, very slim, right? That was just RNG. There's three hits out of 30 or whatever it was. So it would be 3 out of 40, which is 1 out of 43 times, which is like 20-something, 10%, something like that. Between 10 and 20. I'm just making up numbers. I don't fucking know. But next turn, we get to fuck them up. Yeah, they're pretty slim. Hitting the 1 of and 3. Just stop. Just stop doing stuff. No, stop doing stuff. Stop it. Oh my God. Next turn. No lands. Karn, escape. No, they can play a fucking Karn! We thought we were so smart. We thought we had this sweet play. Oh, man. Fuck. Oh, I hate Karn so much. This card bails out so many shitty decks. It's like, I'll play Karn. So many shitty decks are just bailed out by Karn. Amulet of Vigor. I need to use this field. I need to use this Visions. Alright, that's not bad. So we're gonna play Field of Ruin. Now we pass the turn, right? And we hold up. We field whatever land gets untapped with the amulets. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything is fine and awesome. We got rid of the Emrakul, that's all that matters. Maybe we could have Preordained this turn, but maybe we don't need to. We'll start off playing 1 mana and playing an amulet. Okay, well, that's one mana. So now, whatever land comes into play with the stupid amulet, sure, you can have 4. I mean, I don't care. Sure, have 4. Seems fair and reasonable. That was a mistake. This was a mistake. Because when the land comes into play, right, all these triggers go in the stack, right? And then we respond by giving them the business. Giving them the business. And the business is... we give them the business. Oh yeah, untap your Gruul Turf. Oh yeah, fancy. Yeah. Alright, that worked out pretty well for us. We blank all these cards. That was pretty sweet. What are they wishing for? What was the news? Alright, what are they going to wish for here? I bet they're going to wish for liquid metal coating. I think we have to drown this. Because then next turn they'll go liquid metal coating our Field of Ruin. And then they'll pop off, they'll do the same thing. So I think we drown this. Drown this. Listen, I bought these when they were not banned and restricted, so they're not big money. We're not a high roller here. Oh yeah, get out of here with all that crap. Alright, let's go Preordain. Ooh, what can I surgical? I think surgical's over now. I don't think I want either of these cards. Surgical and Golos sucks. Bottom. Alright, we're gonna play a Crabby. And they're gonna play a fetch land, and we're gonna get it again. We're gonna run out of Field of Ruins eventually. The problem with foil cards on Moto is that they're less, when you sell them, they're less, people spend less money on them. I'm not gonna do this yet. Actually, hold on. If I Field of Ruin, that's 6 plus 13 is 19. If I draw a land, I kill them. Alternatively, I can draw a land and kill them next turn. They're dead. Alright, we go 1, 2, 3, Field, Archive Trap, Jace. Because this would be 6 plus 13 minus 9. No crabs. No keep. Crabby keep. What's going back here? I guess we'll put back Field. I guess we'll just turn 1M. Ooh. Okay. We're playing against Scam. We should have cycled this Visions before, because now... I'm actually not going to cycle the Visions, because I don't want to get Bowmastered. So we're just going to chill, and when they play Bowmaster at the end of turn, we'll Visions. Wow, Bowmaster, neato. Well, I suppose I ought to Visions again. Before this card becomes a liability. Bowmaster is so bad for Mill. So bad for Mill. I'm going to save this Polluted Delta in case we draw Crab. Bowmaster is bad for Magic. The card's such horseshit. I guess we're just playing... We could play the Jace. I guess we could hardcast Jace plus on this. We could hardcast an expensive Jace. Let's do that. I'm gonna plus on the army in case they play another Bowmaster. Hopefully this Jace will buy us some life. Yay, we can now trap them. We can now officially trap them. Okay. Oh, tilty, McTilty, tilt. At least we could drown it. That would be a cool emote. Scam Fury. Me. Stupid deck. I guess it... Yup. Alright, what do we got? A bunch of crap. Seen a million times before. So, there's no point in drowning this now. If we are going to drown this, we have to do it during their upkeep. Because, like, if we kill it now... What's up, Zerk? Thank you. I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't seen Ela yet. But I'm going to see him soon. Thank you. What's up, Crazy Air? Thank you, Zerk. Thank you for the sub. Welcome back from the Pro Tour. So if we kill this now, they could just Undying Evil it, and then we have to deal with an 8/8, which kills us next turn. So we have to go to their upkeep. We have to go to their upkeep, and we have to drown it. Because that way, if they reborn it, it doesn't kill us this turn. It'll have Summoning Sickness. The trap card emote. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Card to draw. It's something, right? It blocks here and blocks one of these. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think we can actually win the game now. I think we're toast. Yeah, I guess we can check a little bit more of their deck out before we concede. So the way to beat Scam is yep. Just a bunch of crap. Same old shit. Ensnaring Bridge is a good way to beat Scam. Crypt Incursion is a good way. See, we can go kind of overboard with these and try and get a Scam Fury. We could try and Fury Griefs and stuff. I don't know if that's the right way to go. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Like, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. I think I want to cut Visions. I want to cut all the cards that get dunked on by Bowmaster. I want to cut these. Cut subtlety is alright. Let's play these things. Let's cut the Preordains. I don't really want to Preordain into a Bowmaster. Alright. I wonder if we're taking out too much mill power here. Maybe we are. One land. No, we can't keep. I suppose we can keep this. This hand's very bad. They're going to 5. This hand is very bad. You're going to 5. If they grief scam us, we probably lose. Hopefully this is a Ragavan. The only card we can actually deal with. Alright. I'm just going to drown this right now. Drown you. I don't want to mess around with the Undying whatevers. Oh boy. I'm going to Soul Guide Lantern myself. Just so they have 2 cards that I can counter. Well, I mean, we don't have that much room for stuff in what we're doing right now, right? We're missing a lot of room. We're trying Preordains. Like, when is this deck ever going to be able to, like, tap out for 5 mana? Cast that card. It seems like a lot. I mean, we might as well... How do we do this? I guess it doesn't really matter how we do it. Might as well kill the one that's attacking us. Save the life. Kill this one. Might as well save the one that's attacking us. Ooh, crabby. Play land. Back. Gonna get a swamp here. Kill that. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So we gain 9 life right now. Throwing out for our little crab friend. Cycle the Soul Guide Lantern at the end of turn. Draw a card. I guess I'm going to Fatal Push this. They didn't even have the Undier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I should just fire one of these off right now. Just because I have 2. The longer they sit in my hand, the more likely they are to just get wrecked out of my hand. Nothing's worth surgicaling right now. Alright. We have the Crypt Incursion. Surgical the Mire. Go for the Jugular. We might actually do that next turn. That's probably not a bad idea. Yeah. Sorry. Now, if I pay mana, I can... If I pay mana, I can do this. Right? If I pay 2 life, I could do this. They didn't want to let me see their goodies. They weren't having that. They weren't having that. Sometimes you fight the battle for 20 life, then sometimes you fight the emotional battle. And we won the emotional battle there. Emotional battle, conquered. Deck's great. Can't lose. What is this hand? I hate mulliganing against Scam because they're gonna fuck with your hand, but I mean, this is too much. I like this. We'll keep this. We'll put back Lantern. This way we can't get Fury scammed. Alright, let's go bonk. Alright. Grief, grief. Boil. Oh my goodness. Boil. I think I let this resolve. They were doing the old hide the goodies. Nothing's worth surgicaling here. Like, we could surgical the Ragavans. But... we could surgical the Furies. We could draw step, hit the Fury. That's probably not terrible. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. They are absolutely stone cold to an Ensnaring Bridge. Just stone cold dead to Ensnaring Bridge. I'm going to leave this one here. Stone dead to Ensnaring Bridge. We're going to leave this one here so we can get it later with the Crypt Incursion and gain more life. Alright, so what was their hand? Their hand was Voidwalker. They played this Bloodstained Mine. They can deal 13 points, but we have Crypt Incursion, which is gaining a bunch of life. I might as well not give them this Bloodstained Mire with their Voidwalker. Alright. Yield to the turn here. Why is this like this? Go away. Okay. How much life are you gaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21 life. Let's just be patient. Let's just be patient. Master. We can't be too patient. Let's just be patient. We take 5 here. I guess we hit a swamp here. We are dead to double bolt. Yay. Guess we just passed the turn still. We'll Crypt Incursion, then Bridge. Alright. This is awful for Thoughtseize, yeah, for sure. But now they're just gonna Blood Moon us, which is fine. Oh, Fable. Boink, boink, boink. Just gonna yield. GG's. Alright, would you like to play first? Keep. I really like this set. It's so weird. Like, sometimes I'll play sets and I'll just be like, I don't want anything to do with this set. And other times I'll play sets and I'm just like, this is the coolest, the greatest game I've ever played. I want nothing more than just to play this over and over. Yeah. I don't like it when there's one comp that's just the best comp and everybody forces that comp and whoever gets lucky wins. I hate that. We're the turn one crabs in our mind. Just don't play Teferi. Fable. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, wow, it's control. Wow, who would have guessed? Wow-wee-wah, who would have guessed? I guess a better question is, which one of these two idiots do I kill? Do I kill you? That gives them mana every turn? Or do I kill you? It's gotta be the Goblin Shaman, right? We just have to kill that. Foreign win! Thank you! Very kind of you. Thank you for the 13 months and the kind words. I'm sorry I don't stream as much as I used to, but we're gonna keep on trucking. Boo, Omnath. Boo, Omnath. Boo, Omnath. I guess I can go Jace plus. Jace minus 2 plus. I can go Feel the Ruin, pop a thing. I guess Jace plus on Omnath is probably my best thing. Why do I hate Omnath? I think anyone who's played Modern for long enough that doesn't actually own this card in paper hates it. That's what I think. Pure Modern. This does fit in Pure Modern. It is pure. Pure shit. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? So next turn we can go Field. So if we Field next turn and then trap them and then Jace them. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Loves to play with Omnath and Ring. Yeah. What a combination. Such deck building. Are they attacking Jace? I miss Uro. Uro's right here. You're looking at Uro. Oh, they didn't have anything? What the F? Are they dead? Alright, math time. We play Krabby. But they're going to be defeated. We play Feel the Ruin. Boink. We Jace minus 3, which will give us Ancestral Recall. And now we just chill with all the fun up. We can Archive Trap, blah 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 them. Maybe I shouldn't have played this, but I think this is okay, right? Because I can Archive Trap if they don't do anything. We can hold up Drown to make sure we don't get dunked on by the Ring or something equally stupid. Okay. All I can say is Tasha's looking good here. Look at this CMC. 5, 10, 13, 18, 20. Legendary spells can't be countered. What do you got? What do you got? What are you doing? Teferi? Gonna destroy the Omnath in response. I can't counter this. I'll just destroy Omnath. I can't counter it because of the halfling who's so happy. They're delighted. That was weird. Bouncing my crab for. I guess it makes me pay the mana. Didn't even attack. Didn't even attack. Okay, so let's go Krabby Patty. Leo. Boink. I mean, it seems okay. It's been okay today. I'd say Preordain's been okay today. Let's hit the red source. Yo. What you doing with that? What are you doing with that card, friend? Watery Grave tapped. Boink. Alrighty. Thingy dies. This resolves. I'll get a swamp. And then we will archive trap you. Trappies! Yay! Okay, so... Okay. So we don't want Tasha's against them, right? No Tasha's. Absolutely none. We could bring in Soul Guide Lantern as a way to deal with endurances, which they could possibly have. And, what else do we want? Hit it. I mean, I guess we want Fatal Pushes if we saw the Halfling and we saw the other thing. I guess we want Fatal Pushes. That's just great. And we should just not change anything. Maybe we'll shave a bit. I don't want to do that. I don't know what to shave. We need to cut 2 cards. I want pushes. I want cut. You just cut these 2? Sure. Okay. Alright, we have turn 1 Krabby. Keep. This hand does not do well into a Wrenn and 6, but other than that, it looks okay. Other than that, it looks okay, but we don't really have anything going on. I mean, you know what we didn't do? We never finished the enchant world. We'll keep. Murderous Cut doesn't look so hot in this hand right now. I wonder if this Murderous Cut should be like, just go for the throat. Or maybe it should be Sheoldred's Edict. But the fact that you can cast it for 1 is pretty cool. Opponent's going to 5. It's a good strategy because it puts 55 cards left in the deck. It's just more to mill, so... If they mull to 0, then it's harder for me to win. Bloodchief's Thirst. Bloodchief's Thirst would be a lot better here. I guess I just Shelldock. I mean, they're probably gonna have a Teferi, so the Shelldock's gonna suck. But whatever. Jeez. You'll do a turn. Don't have a Teferi, please. Don't have Teferi, please. Don't have a Teferi. It's not a Teferi. Play the crab. Play this. Mill them. We could have potentially milled ourselves if we had more things to cut this down. But we don't, so I'll probably just Visions at the end of turn. Fortunately, this crab... I mean, they only have 2 cards, so what are we really worried about? You know? They discarded a Wrenn and 6. That's weird to me. That is weird. Why would they discard Wrenn and 6? Probably because they have another one. Omnath. Yup. So they're going to play an Omnath, then they're going to play a fetch land, then they're going to play another Wrenn and 6? That's not a fetch land. Okay. Solituding my crab. It's a little extreme, no? It's just an innocent little crabby. Alright, we need 2 visions. We're pretty far off from being able to do anything. Okay. Let's see. We can just kill the Omnath. Do we even care about the Omnath? I guess we can go Ruin Crab. We just kill the Omnath, or we could play a Jace. Jace is gonna have 4 loyalty, and then we -3, so this thing, they can kill it. So let's not do that. We could play this. I guess we just drown the Omnath. Yeah. Let's just drown it. Play you. Drown the Omnath, play you. Yeah, if this was the other crab, then we could do some crazy stuff. It's not, so we can't. Okay, so let's go crab. Play land. Let's play a Jace. Let's plus the Jace on this, and let's yield. They didn't want to play with me no more. They didn't want to play with me no more. That wasn't too bad at all. That was not too bad at all. Alright. So what do we think of the deck? I kind of like Preordain. I really liked it. I thought it helped us find what we needed. I thought it was good every time we drew it. I was very impressed with it. Obviously, it's not great against Bowmaster, but we didn't get a trophy, unfortunately. We lost our first match. We lost our first match to, what did we lose to? We got dunked on by this. Oh, yeah. The blue-red storm deck, because we just, like, fed them everything that they needed, and then just like, ha, ha, ha. They're just like, ha, ha, kill you. So, I shaved the Tashas. I put the Tashas in the sideboard. Which I do like. I like Tasha's in the sideboard moving forward.